Hello everyone and welcome. It's Linda Westphal here. I'm joining Altenew for the Today is the Day video hop. The sets I will be using from this release are Climbing Leaf stamp set and the Bold Sentiment stamp set, and then I will be using Itty Bitty Branches dies as well. I've got some lightweight vellum here that I've prepped with an anti-static powder tool, and I'm going to be using antique gold embossing powder and the embossing ink. My hubby likes to watch this. There's just something magical about watching that embossing powder melt onto the paper when you heat set it. I've cut a piece of Nina Solar White cardstock 80 pound down to 3 3/4 by 5 inches. And I'm going to blend diagonally across it with Citrus Burst, Fresh Lemon, Just Green, Persian Blue, and Sapphire inks. I think you get a better blend if you go over your inks at least twice. And with my Just Green, I needed to do it several more times. I think I need to re-ink my pad. I used the Itty Bitty Branches dies to cut some branches out of black cardstock. I cut off a strip of cardstock from the ink blended panel before I ink blended on it to stamp my sentiment on. I used the Obsidian black ink and I love the way this one stamps. It's so dark and black. But I just have to be careful not to push too hard. And I stamped this twice because there was one spot I didn't get very well. I am using an A2 card base and adhering a piece of black cardstock to the front of it that is cut to approximately 3 7/8 by 5 1/8. I'm going to wrap the vellum embossed panel around the ink blended panel, and I'm going to do this by folding the edges around and making a fold with a bone folder and then with just my finger. I'll trim the corners and the edges and then I will adhere it to the back of the panel. I'm using the Altenew 1/2 inch ultra sticky double-sided adhesive to adhere the panel to the card, and I like to wrap the edges and then do a couple down the center. I'll take the release paper off of the inner two pieces and then fold back the release paper halfway, exposing two corners, and that way you have a little wiggle room to adjust your panel before it's really stuck down, and then remove the other parts of the release paper. When I put the little branches on the panel, I thought it was a little long, so I went ahead and cut off a little bit of one of them, and then that was a better length, I thought. And then I'm just going to adhere them using my sentiment strip. I didn't want as big of a white edge as it had, so I tried to use my paper trimmer to cut it down, but it just mangled the edge, so I ended up just trimming it with some scissors. I'm using the Instant Dimension foam tape to adhere it to my card, and I like to keep my pieces of foam tape on a release paper from a magnet sheet, and then I can just cut them down and have little pieces when I need them. Next up on the hop is Natasha Davies, and Altenew is generously giving away $25 certificates to 8 lucky people who leave comments on the videos in the hop. So like this video and leave a comment for your chance to win. Thanks so much for joining me today, and make today amazing.